What puzzle game is more widely recognized than the game Tetris? Since the mid-1980s, this game was addictive as it was fun. It was new, original, and widely popular to people around the world. But what does the word Tetris actually mean? And what is a Tetris? Well, believe it or not, this actually comes from the Greek word tetra, which means segments containing 4 pieces. And wouldn't you know it, every shape in this game is made up of only 4 blocks. Cool. Now what's odd is that there are actually 2 versions of Tetris released for the NES. One made by Nintendo, and the other made by Atari. Now this one's a little harder to come by, but it was made first, so we'll start off with this one. Ah, Tetris, the Soviet mind game. Now before beginning, you'll be able to select your difficulty level. They even give you the option of picking out your own choice of background music. So it's pretty much like a jukebox. I wonder if they have anything by Van Halen. Bitchin'! Once you begin, blocks will start falling from the sky, and it's your job to keep them from reaching the top. So you'll have to try your best to fit these different shapes together until you have filled up the entire row, which then causes them to disappear. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be deleting off multiple rows at once to perform a double, a triple, or even a Tetris. It's just a good thing this stuff doesn't happen in real life. Oh, fuck! So the rest of the game is pretty much cut and dry. Drop blocks, fit them in the right place, and then repeat. It's a great idea, and it's fun to play. After you've managed to wipe out a certain number of rows, they then give you a small break, so they can add up all the points you've collected. During this time, little Russian dancers will then come out and entertain you. Hey, how much are we getting paid an hour? Score really big, and you'll even get the maidens to come out for a bit. Hey baby! Hey, call me sometime! Once the intermission ends, you begin the next level, and now the blocks start descending even faster than before. And the further you advance in this game, the faster they fall. You've just got to try your best to find a place for each one, and it becomes a never-ending battle to make sure your next move doesn't screw up your whole entire game. And just look at all these blocks. They just keep dropping down on you, and there's no way to stop it. What the hell? Once you pick this game up, I'm guaranteed you'll be addicted, and probably have a hard time putting the controller down. Now this may be a stupid question, but what the hell is going on over here? Every time a block is dropped, these little bars go up. Now I know when you play a 2-player game, this side becomes the second player's side. But does this stuff actually mean anything? Will something actually happen if I get all these bars to the top of the screen? I'm not sure, but I think it's time we find out. Can you guess what happens next? I mean, I couldn't believe it. Absolutely fucking nothing! You ass biter! How damn pointless was that? Why the fuck is this even here? I mean, why not post a warning for this kind of shit? Something like, warning, these bars are fucking pointless. That's all I ask. Tetris is a very addicting game, and despite all its flaws, it's still a great game. But why did Nintendo decide to release a Tetris of their own too? Did they want to expand on the existing concept? Or did they just have something to prove? Well, Tetris was created by a guy in Russia in 1985. The game quickly crossed into other countries, while the copyrights to the game were poorly being kept track of. 4 years later, over a dozen companies claimed to have the exclusive rights to produce Tetris, one of them being Atari. After a few legal battles, the courts finally decided that Nintendo was actually the only company who had the exclusive rights to this game. They then forced Atari to pull all their copies of Tetris off the shelves after only 4 weeks of being on the market. But after this whole ordeal, did Nintendo actually produce a better game? Well, let's find out. Now this game does give you a lot of the same features, but they scaled back on a lot of things. For instance, they now give you only 3 songs to choose from. One being the song Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, just in case your gamer is an inspiring fucking musical conductor. Nintendo also dropped the 2-player feature that was popular in the Atari version. What a bunch of shitburgers. Despite all these changes, however, the game still follows the same basic concept, fitting blocks together and keeping them from reaching the top. But in this version, when the blocks start getting dangerously close to the top, the music starts speeding up. Now this causes me to get nervous and could mess me up. And I shouldn't have to deal with this aggravation because I've got enough to worry about. Dropping blocks, flipping blocks, putting them in the correct place, watching to see what shape is coming next, deleting rows, scoring points, flipping more blocks, putting those in place, and it doesn't stop. The process just keeps increasing in speed until you fuck up and lose the game. Fuck! And it's really annoying because there's nothing worse than having things just dropping down on you. Whoa! Although the Nintendo's Tetris falls a little bit short when compared to the Atari version, it's still addictive as heroin. In fact, I can't get enough of this game. But I have been playing about 4 hours straight, so maybe I should take a break. Ah, fuck it. I need more Tetris. Give me more Tetris! Bring on the Tetris! Nintendo knew they had a hit on their hands and decided to release a sequel, Tetris 2. This time they took the same concept of laying blocks, but totally revamped the gameplay. First off, we're treated to weird looking shapes not even found in the original. And you see these blocks with black circles on them? Well, those are bombs. Bombs? Afraid so. This Tetris has bombs. Oh shit! Now the only way to delete any blocks from the screen is to match up any 3 like colors in a single row. And your goal this time around is to make sure these bombs are part of that row. Once you clear the board of bombs, you then can advance to the next level. But why did Nintendo go and revamp a concept that works? Are they insane? Did they actually think this is fun? It makes as much sense as urinating into a radiator. The outcome just plain stinks like piss. But you know what? Even though this game sucks balls, I can't put it down. So why am I still playing this game if I hate it? You know, I think I'm addicted to Tetris. Well, that's it. I'm stopping right now. I'm going crazy! I need my Tetris!
Maybe I can help you out.
Eggplant Wizard?
I've got the stuff right here.
Gimme! Ah, Dr. Mario. Now it's time to cure what ails ya, and in my case, it's Tetris addiction. This is a great game that really takes an interesting twist in puzzle games. Now the level becomes infected by 3 types of viruses, red, blue, and yellow. Dr. Mario then throws his pills into the jar, and it's your job to destroy these nasties by matching up 4 like colors in a single row. And when you wipe out the color, you wipe out the virus. Simple as that. Now it starts off easy, but it gets really frustrating later on. Sometimes you'll accidentally stack colors on top of other colors and screw yourself in the process. Well, damn it. Now the background music is where this game really shines. They only give you 2 songs to choose from, but they're both pretty entertaining to listen to. In fact, I wouldn't mind putting these on my iPod. This game is pretty awesome, and I can't even think of one thing that could make it even better. It's fun as hell and highly addictive. Very, very addictive. Let's play. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Well, that's it. No more puzzle games. I'm just gonna sit back today and relax. Let's see, maybe I'll play a game I haven't played yet. Here's one. Yoshi's Cookie.